been to Boston once before, and on this trip, our main goal was actually to visit Salem. But before we head there, we have about 24 hours to explore Boston and see why so many people love the city. After just a few hours, I completely understand. History seems to be around every corner. Beautiful parks make the city feel surprisingly green, and of course, there's the food, which we definitely indulge in more than once during our stay. After checking into our hotel in the Seaport District and dropping off our bags, we wasted no time getting out to explore. Our first stop was one of Boston's most iconic destinations, Faneuil Hall and Quincy Market. It's a place where history, local culture, and some of the city's best food all come together in one lively, energetic square. And the perfect introduction to Boston. Alright, what up y'all? It's your boy Tin, and we are at the beautiful Faneuil Hall, right? Basically a historical icon. You really feel the energy out here. We got some meals like this is like lobster roll, and got some beers to kind of celebrate. But Boston is actually such a beautiful city. Food hall for Quincy Market was like unbelievable. You get to go through these historical like monuments when you really soak it in. A lot more different than I thought, and a lot more lively though. But what I do love about this place is like it's extremely lively. If you're your guys' first time here, you'll see, you get kind of pulled into this energy. People walking, eating, talking about sports, enjoying the weather. Even though it's cloudy, it's like amazing right here. Wow. Let's enjoy this lobster roll though. We just got lobster roll. It's not too buttery. It's like definitely on the more, I don't know, it's like slightly flavored, but it's like not too much. It's not overwhelming the flavor of the lobster. The bun is definitely buttered though. You can definitely taste like butter throughout the bun itself. A little bit of toast into it, a little crunchy taste, but that bun you see, and then the lobster inside. Not bad for $40. Quincy Market actually reminded me a lot of Chelsea Market in New York. It's busy, it's poppin', it's packed with food in every direction. As we wandered through the hallways, the smell of fresh seafood seemed to follow us everywhere, making it almost impossible not to stop and grab a bite. After finishing our meal, we decided to walk it off and explore more of Boston's historic street. Along the way, we passed Paul Revere's house. Funny story, I always thought it was pronounced Reverie, kind of like the song, until I got there and realized I've been saying it wrong my entire life. One thing that really stood out to me during this walk was just how walkable Boston is. It feels like every turn leads into another historic street. These beautiful brick buildings and landmark filled with stories from the past. There's something about the red brick and narrow cobblestone streets that gives the city so much character and makes it feel timeless. Our next stop is the famous Mike's Pastry. If you've ever seen someone carrying one of those iconic blue and white ribbon boxes around Boston, chances are it came from here. Mike's is best known for its cannolis, and with dozens of flavors to choose from, it's become a rite of passage for visitors. After satisfying our sweet tooth, our friend Andrew insisted that we take one more stop at Regina's Pizzeria. We are at Regina's Pizza, which is basically a really popular pizza place that's known for like this century-old cooking style, right? They use this old brick oven. They've been popular since 1920, Jeanette. So, it's been going on for a long time. You can see in here, it's super popular. People are, it's super busy. Everyone's in here. And it's located in the north end of Boston, by the way. Thanks for, But 100 years of pizza making in this company. So they definitely know what they're doing. Since 1926. Can't even see it from this angle. Ooh, it looks actually really nice. 1926 pizza right there, all nice and beautiful. Supposedly it's the crust is what makes it famous. So, oh, it's hot. It's hot as shit. Wow. Oh.
The following Forest Hills train arrives in 12 minutes.
The pizza is like not too saucy. A lot of vegetables on it, but the crust is like insanely thin. Doesn't really taste heavy. The cheese is like really thick. Also, this pizza is like a 10 out of 10. This is like the best pizza I actually ever had. My favorite parts of traveling with my wife is finding simple moments that end up becoming some of our best memories. For some reason, eating pizza in a subway station has become one of our traditions. Of course, we took our pizza over to the Boston Public Garden, where we found a shady spot to relax for a bit. While we were sitting there, a curious squirrel decided to join us. Let's just say he was very interested in our lunch, but before long, we were sharing a few crumbs with our new furry friend. From there, we made our way to Beacon Hill, one of the most beautiful neighborhoods in Boston, walking through its quiet streets. felt like stepping back into time. The historic row homes, the brick sidewalks, and the charming gas lantern gave that area a timeless feel. Every corner looked like something straight out of a postcard, and it was easily one of the most photogenic spots we visited during our short stay. To finish off our day, we headed off to Chinatown for a dinner spot and stopped at Hela Moon for dim sum. After spending much of the day in Boston's historic street, it was the perfect way to end the evening. Steamer baskets filled with tables around us, carts rolling by with fresh dishes, and we spent the next hour doing what we do best when we travel, eating way more food than we originally planned. So hey everybody, it's Tim and Jeanette, and today we are on our way to Salem. Right now we just got off one of the tracks and she's looking for the right train to head on there. We are currently at track 1 in Chelsea. We got a commuter rail pass, which is about like $10 for the weekend, hoping to see how beautiful Salem is and see how spooky it really is. She's extremely excited for all the ghosts and stuff. So Salem was actually way nicer than I expected. Most people know it's for the witch trial history and spooky reputation, but once you're here, you realize it's also a charming New England town with a lot of character. That being said, if you're a fan of horror, Halloween, or anything spooky, this place is absolutely for you. The theme is everywhere, from the storefronts, the museums, decorations, the architecture. The entire city embraces that eerie atmosphere, and that's a huge part of what makes Salem so unique. The only downside during our visit was this weather. Cold, rainy, definitely not ideal for exploring on foot. Because of that, we ended up hopping on one of those city tour buses for $20 per person. Actually started as a great idea, but the open windows kind of made it cold and chilly, but you know, it was still a great way to see the town. Salem is really walkable, right? While the theme shops and spooky attractions were fun, my favorite stops were actually some of the historic landmarks. Seeing the famous Hocus Pocus filming spot locations was pretty cool. And we just made it to the Hocus Pocus house. You guys remember Allison? This is where do the party, but it's pretty cool and really rainy, but it's really nice looking house. This is the Rogues Mansion garden. Wow, kind of cool. You want a picture here or something? Yeah, the front looks memorable. Especially looking at Allison's house, which overlooks the harbor. We also visited the witch's house, the only structure in Salem still standing with direct ties to the witch trials in 1692. Made it to the witch house. Please close the door behind you. Oh, what does it say?
House entrance code 35.
Oh, wait. That's still good, no? Oh.
Would like you for the house. It is self-guided. Our admission prices are up your own.
Oh, wow. So you can't go in here.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay.
A museum that belonged, it was the family home of one of the witch trial judges.
Oh.
How much is this? The
$12.
ornament is $29.95. The pin is.
Okay, let's go check out this witch house. So this is this is like the original house of one of the witches judges. Here are some of the documents. Very cool. Trials were taking place in this house. That's why it's called the witch house. Staying there really puts you into perspective of how much history this little town holds. So creaky. You'll find walking tours being offered on almost every corner, and pretty much everything is negotiable. So if you're interested in the tour, don't be afraid to shop around because there are plenty of options before committing. Another thing that surprised me was just how many movies have been filmed here. Hocus Pocus, as I mentioned, but also movies like Hoobie Halloween and Bewitched. It's easy to see why filmmakers love this place. The historic streets' unique atmosphere makes it feel like a movie set, all on its own. After spending the afternoon exploring Salem, we headed back to Boston for one final meal. we decided to eat Zei Wei Cafe, a Michelin recommended spot, and I can see why it earned that recognition. So Zei Wei Cafe is a casual, modern Chinese restaurant located in Boston, right? But it's primarily known for these like hand-pulled noodles, lanzhou style, right? Which is a northern style cooking style in China. Pretty excited to try that. Talking about like hot foods and cold days. The food was incredible, and by the end of the meal, it had definitely found Zei Wei to my heart. Steaming. Oh, wow, this is what we're looking at now. After stuffing our mouths one last time, we wrapped up the evening at a nightcap at a local brewery and reflected on what turned out to be an amazing weekend getaway. From history to the food, Boston really has its own unique charm and spooky atmosphere of Salem. This trip gave us a little bit of everything. We hope you enjoyed coming along with us. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow along for more travel adventures. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.